Hello everybody, this is Rob Farker here, host of the Pay to Play podcast. I'm just recording this as a personal video log, not as something directly related to the podcast, because I just wanted to talk very quickly about the geekiness going down this weekend in the far north. I think it's far too late to promote the events that I'm about to discuss, but if you've not made up your mind as to whether or not you're going to go, and you can still make it to either one or even both of these events, sorry about this, dog barking in the background, please make sure you can go. The events I am talking about, of course, are MagnetiCon, the pop culture convention in Townsville. It's on for this entire coming weekend, July the 2nd and 3rd, and it is the first convention of its kind in Townsville. The guests, my guests from the Pay to Play podcast, Paul Abstruse, Vicky-Vic, Evie Dantes, Twerking Gherkin, and Travis Bain are all going to be there, as well as some folks that I am glad I met at Tropicon and hope to get on the podcast sometime soon. Dean Rankin and Liam McLeod, Brisbane's 11th Doctor. I was hoping to make it down. I was looking at it at one point, seeing whether I could put the cash together. I even asked a local cosplayer if I could basically bum the back seat in their car if they were making the trip down. In the end, I couldn't guarantee that the cash would be available, and it's probably a good thing too, because even if I could, I might have wound up blowing MagnetiCon off for Haven, a video game and pop culture expo, which is on the evening of Saturday, July the 2nd in Mackay. It's not going to be perhaps as big as, pardon me, I'm getting tongue-tied, not going to be as big as MagnetiCon, but it's the third, I'm pretty sure, year of Haven, so congratulations to those folks for making it to year 3. My guest, Major Sam, the C2E2 2016 Crown Championships of Cosplay winner, will be there. Congratulations again, Sam. I hope it's an awesome evening. And the reason why I probably would have blown MagnetiCon off for Haven, or at least tried somehow to get down to Mackay from Townsville on Saturday night, is because there are a few people whom I would very much love to meet who are going to be there. Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray, a pair of very talented voice actors whom Geeks will know from various anime and computer game properties, but who I know, and I'm sure a whole bunch of tabletop roleplay geeks know well, from the amazing web series Critical Role, and that's Role, R-O-L-E. Go check it out if you can. Yeah, I was... I would have, I don't know what I would have done. Sold a kidney, killed somebody, I'm not sure, to make it down there. But it is perhaps a good thing in the end that I couldn't commit to either event, because as it turns out, my lady wife, Vicky, wound up in hospital on Tuesday. It's Friday night as I record this, and with any luck, it looks as though she will actually be out on Saturday. And, she's going to need a little bit of home care after she gets home. So even if I had been able to organise tickets to one or both and transportation and had the money, I would have been earlier on this week letting everyone who I was looking forward to meeting for the first time and getting back together with again after having met them at Tropicon, that I was not going to be able to make it down regardless. So photos have already started to be posted on social media by the various folks whom I'm following, especially the three cosplay ladies, Vicky-Vic, Evie Dantes and Twerking Gherkin, who are going to be at MagnetiCon. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, so I won't, but I will just say, I hate you all, but don't stop posting the photos. And I do want to give a big shout out to the Hone sisters, Tiffany and Kira, and the team that they put together to make MagnetiCon a reality. And I also want to give a shout out to Oz Prosser and her team. As I mentioned earlier on, Haven is in year 3, so congratulations to all of you. and thank you for making geekery a success in towns that really ought to be too country for cosplay. It is incredible, the success you guys have had in putting these events together and the support that you've been able to get. Sam, Major Sam, if you happen to catch this, please give Matt and Marisha a big hug for me. And you know what, just on general principle, if you could give Sam Witwer, whom geeks know from Battlestar Galactica, from playing the Raptor communications officer Crashdown. They might also know him from the Star Wars The Force Awakens series of video games and various other things as well. And I am looking forward to catching up with Evie Dantes, Twerkin Gherkin, Travis Bain, Liam McLeod, and I think that's, so far from what they've announced, that's pretty much it of the Tropicon crew for the Cairns Talk Pop Culture Convention, an event which has kind of risen out of the ashes of Tropicon, and it's happening on October the 15th in Cairns. So, how do I end this off? I'd written myself a nice script, but I hadn't really planned on how to sign off. So I guess I will just say, I know you're going to be doing it anyway, but party on, geeks, and wish I could be there. Love yous all. Have a good weekend.